One of my favorite exercises and discussions in emotional intelligence to have when we're developing our skills is when we start talking about listening to that voice in our head or paying attention to and recognizing that voice in our head. You know, when we listen to the story in our head, sometimes we fall into a life of regrets or smallness. We might hear a voice that dampens our greatness, says things like, "Who are you? That's not going to work. Don't speak up. You'll look stupid." But also, we can have a voice in our head that says, "Get in there and show them your stuff," or "Everyone's missing out on your greatness. Why don't you share your ideas? Go ahead and interrupt. What you have to say is really important." And oftentimes in our self-awareness, our ability to recognize what is the truth in my thinking, that what I'm hearing is that egoic based thinking. It's a false sense of self. It's not really a fair representation of who I am or what I value or what resonates with me genuinely or authentically. And so when we do notice that thinking in our head, a really easy practice to implement is going, "Shh, quiet, that's not helpful." Or one of my personal favorites is "shut the bleep up." And when we do that, we start to interrupt the neurological cycle of a thought. When we interrupt it, it leaves it sort of dangling. So it's important for us to close the loop. If we're going to stop incorrect thinking in our head, that's not a true reflection of us, then we need to then say the correct thinking. What is it that I believe in this situation about myself, about other people? And that helps us to reinforce the kind of thinking that guides our life, that allows us to be really authentic and genuine. It's a really easy practice that comes from flexing our awareness muscles and paying attention to what's going on in my head.